if you're thinking about going to law school, this is also for folks who think about going to grad school full-time and not working. You want to calculate living expenses as well as just school, right? Schools in itself are pretty expensive. On the cheap end, a school might be $24,000, $25,000 just for tuition for law school, right? And that's not nowhere near the cost of some of the top schools or some of the more prestigious schools, right? So if you think about law school in terms of 3 years, and let's say it's $25,000 in tuition a year, that's $75,000 if you go 3 years just for tuition. What you also need to calculate, assuming you're there full time, is living expenses. Calculate how much it's going to cost for you to pay rent. Again, this is all assuming you're living by yourself, paying your own rent, don't have a roommate. Calculate whatever that is. On average, I think $20,000 to $25,000 would be that calculation, right? So, along with tuition, an example we use, 25 times 3, 75, you want to calculate living expenses. So let's say 20,000, 20 times 3, that's $60,000. So 75,000 plus 60,000, right? There's loans you can get to cover all of that. But just understand, once you're done, those loans will be there. So as much as you can minimize, if you're able to get a scholarship, if you're able to get jobs in the summer, if you're able to start working your second year and third years of law school to help minimize some of those costs, keep that in mind, because the average person goes to law school, spends a long time paying back student loans. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.